you guys doing? It is hot. So, I just dropped the dogs off at the hotel at Tanya's. I'm leaving right now. And running a bunch of errands. I already filmed my videos for today. Gotta go home, film my videos for tomorrow. We never got a hold of Alex's brother's friend, which is kind of a good thing anyway, because our neighbor's friend needed a place to stay for the weekend. So we're like, she can just stay at our house. And the dogs would have just been too difficult for her anyway, and he's not gonna be there. So everything turned out great. Took them over there, and their food and PP's meds and everything. And now I'm getting ready to finish a last couple errands that I have to do, and then I need to go home and I need to do laundry, I need to pack, I need to film 3 more videos, because I want to have videos for tomorrow already ready to go up. And yeah, and I'm just super, super excited. We are staying at this very cool bed and breakfast. I will film the whole thing for you guys. I've never stayed in a bed and breakfast before, and when Alex told me, I kind of imagined like 2-bedroom, you know, bed and breakfast, but it's huge. It's not. It's like very big, and the pictures look really cool, and I think it's like walking distance from this little town. I don't know. People that live in Connecticut would know more than me, but I'm excited about it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna get up in the mornings, eat a little breakfast, film my videos, upload my videos, maybe do a live stream during the day, you know, and walk around, read a lot. There's porches and places to read and read. I'm really excited about reading. So I actually just filmed a video for my BookTube channel saying that I think that I'm going to what do you call it? I think that I'm going to prolong the BookTube-a-thon. I think I'm just going to put it on hiatus for 2 to 3 weeks to allow myself and anybody else to catch up. And I don't want something that I love to do to become like this. I'm only 1 book behind, but I don't want it to become this thing that I'm not doing. You know what I mean? So it'll give us some time to like catch up and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then the next live stream is gonna be, we're gonna go over, I'm gonna do an hour and a half, and we'll go over all 3 books that we've read to catch up, which will be Endless Night, Chances, and Lucky, which Chances and Lucky go together, so those are kind of like really like 1 book. But I want to give it some time, so I'm excited about that. I think that's the right decision. My gut feels right about that. So I'm reaching out to my assistant for the book club because I want to see what she says about it. But if she's okay with it and people respond well in the comment sections of the videos, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm leaving it up to everybody else. So if not, I mean, you know, then I'll just skip a book or something. But I don't want to do that. I've already read Lucky. Oh God, I just got a bunch of that stuff on there. So to catch up with the book club, I wouldn't necessarily have to read it, but I don't want to skip it. So anyway, I have my 2 books picked out for my trip that I'm going to read for BookTube-a-thon, and that is One of Us is Lying and by Karen McManus, and the Husband's Secret by Leanne Moriarty. Those are the 2 books that I'm gonna take, which was really easy this time to figure out like what books I was gonna take on vacation because it's BookTube-a-thon. So I'm like, oh, I've got these books to read. The only problem is all day Saturday and all day Sunday I'm not gonna have anything to read. So I'm gonna have to take, I guess I'll have to take a 3rd book. I don't know what I'll take. Well, I guess I could just read the books that I'm behind on. So yeah, I'll do that. Because Lucky and Chances I both have on my Kindle, so I won't even have to take those. They'll just be in my phone. Anyway, it's like this little steakhouse here. I've never been to it, called Peterson's, and there are some dressed up people. Well, there's these dressed up people in here going in, and then there's this couple over here. It's like this guy's got shorts and a polo shirt on, so maybe it's not too dressy. I've never been there. You guys, next Wednesday I've been a vegetarian for a year. I don't know what I want to do going forward. I don't know if I want to continue to be a vegetarian. I don't know if I am not going to change anything at all. I don't know if I want to be more plant-based conscious. I'm not going to become vegan. That's not going to be an option that I'm going to do. It's not really difficult for me to be vegetarian at all. I mean, I really haven't had huge issues. I'm just limited when it's going to eat places, but even then, I like have great stuff. So I don't have any plans currently to break it. I am going to make a video about being a vegetarian for a year. I mean, I will say this, even though I haven't lost any weight being a vegetarian, I feel better. I sleep better. I don't have as many headaches. And I have migraine disorder, so like I really kind of been monitoring that in the last year. I don't have as many headaches. I don't know, you know. I don't know that I mean, I don't have any documented evidence of what it's like to be a vegetarian for a year. I was a vegetarian for a lot longer than that before, but I also lost a lot of weight because I was like working out every day and on and on and on. So, I mean, I'm not the healthiest vegetarian, let's just be for real. I mean, I eat a lot of carbs and, you know, I'm not a healthy vegetarian at all, so, but I need to eat more vegetables, you know, I know that. And I have actually been eating a lot more vegetables lately. I wanted to get to the post office in time to mail my giveaways out, but it's closed because I was running late from all the things I had to do today. I like got up, I had to meet with some people, and then I came home, I made my videos really quick, I put the packages together, and by the time I looked at it, it was like after 5, and I think the post office closes. Anyway, I contacted the 2 people that won my vlog giveaway, and I was like, do you guys care if I send it out next Wednesday when I get back? And one of them was like, no, not at all. So that was Evie. Thank you, Evie. And then I haven't heard from Crystal yet, so I don't know, but I'm sure she won't care. And then my giveaway on my main channel was Suzanne, who is from Central Indiana. And I was like, I did because I do the random comment picker, and so it like picks, it like just, it goes through and it like, anybody that has left more than 1 comment, it just like, it picks one per, like, you have an accurate number. So like, if somebody enters like 6 times, it only makes that one entry. Does that make sense? And then you can do it either way, but that's how I do it. So I think there was like 434 comments or something like that. And then I just randomly pick it. You just hit this button and it randomly picks a comment. And it was this Suzanne Martin. She said she was from Central Indiana. And she's like, I don't know, blah, 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 homemaker from Central Indiana. I was like, oh my God, I love this. And so yeah, I gotta put her package together next week. I always say that I'm gonna do like 2 weeks before I send out the giveaways, because I want to kind of like put some time and effort into it. I'm really happy with the giveaways that I did for my vlogs. There's a couple more things I would have liked to have put in them, but I'm happy with what I put together in there. It's very personal to me. It's things that I really like. And I mean, I think there's not going to be anything in there that you want, the winners won't open it and be like, this is random. They'll open it and be like, oh, these are things that Peter talks about. These are things that Peter loves. And I'm really happy that 2 people from the vlog that watch me regularly and like my videos won, because I wanted somebody that really, you know what? I could actually just mail it and like, I can't tell if it's closed or not. What are the hours? Oh, it's open until 7 p.m. What time is it right now? It's 6:10. I don't know if I can have enough time to get home and get back in time. But I could just do the self-service thing and mail them out. But I kind of like to go through the things and I can like make sure that they get there. Every giveaway that I've sent out so far has gotten there, and I've gotten a response from the person saying that they got it and thank you, and yes, there was nothing wrong with it. So I'm just making sure. I love to do these giveaways, and I don't want something negative to happen to the giveaways, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want there to be a reason why I feel like I gotta stop doing them. So I'm trying to do it, you know, to utmost ability and communicate and be very honest with people, because I think that's important. I thought that was my ex's like new boyfriend, that they're now not together or not, but it's not him. Because if it was him, he got a hair transplant because he didn't have any hair. Anyway, so I'm gonna go in here and check my P.O. box. I haven't checked it in a couple days. You guys, I have like so much stuff to go over through my P.O. box. It's all sitting in my kitchen. So maybe if I get a chance today, I'll record some of that when I get home. But like I said, I have to make my other videos. So I'll see if I can. But I'll be back in just a little bit. Alright. Y'all, I am so lost in this audiobook that I am listening to. I'm so confused by it. And, it's called Meddling Kids. It's by Edgar Quintero. And they just sent me his new book. The publisher did. I hope I like it more. I like the book. I love the characters in the book. But I'm like having such a hard time understanding what is going on. That woman is totally picking her nose. I mean, we've all done it at one time or another in the car, right? Anyway. So what did I do? So then, I met with these people. Oh, I'll tell you what I did today. Since so many people in the past had an issue with this, I have been smoking cigarettes a little bit more recently than I am happy with. And so, my friends today that I was with, like, 2 of them smoke, and like 2 of them smoke those Juul things. And 1 of them's vapes. And that vape stuff, I don't get those vapes. I've had vapes before. I don't understand them. They don't make no sense to me. I can't push that button. I always choke on it. I don't like those vape things, right? So my friends have those Juul things. Do you know what I'm talking about? They look like real slender little sticks. So, and then you can like get different flavors for them. They have like menthol, regular, creme brulee, cucumber. I can't imagine smoking a cucumber. But anyway, so they're like, yeah, this is how we're using to quit smoking, right? And I'm like, okay. And so I was like, I'm gonna get one of these Juul things. I wanna try that. So I went and got one of those Juul things today. It's expensive. I mean, it's expensive as one of those vape things. It was like 40 bucks or something like that. And then I had to buy the little pods that go into it. And, man, it's stronger than a cigarette. I was like, I don't know about all this. Tanya got one already and she doesn't use it. I'm like, why don't you use that Juul thing? Because she's always like, I need to quit smoking, I need to quit smoking. I'm like, why do you not use that Juul thing? And she has, her son just recently, like, he was in town and he wants her to quit smoking, so they went and she bought a new vape. She always buys this vape stuff and she doesn't know what she's doing with it. And then our friend that lives in San Francisco, like, they went when she was out there, they bought a vape. She's got like 3 like really nice vapor things. I can't figure those things out either. People always be huffing and puffing and blowing like that fume stuff all over. I mean, I don't mind it, but it's just like, it's a lot, you know, for your whole entire house to smell like bubble gum or something. But anyway, I bought one of these Juul things. I'll probably never use it, but I thought, well, hell, try something different, you know? If what you're doing isn't working, try something new. That's reality therapy. So anyway, yeah. Did any of you out there Juul? Is it a verb? What do we do? What do we say? Oh, I'm Juuling? Or what do we say? I'm Juuling with my homies. I mean, I don't know. I feel so stupid. I feel like, I don't know. I used to smoke so much back in the day. I used to, true story, I ran about 5-6 miles a day and smoked 2 packs of cigarettes a day. I do not know. I can't. Marlboro Light menthols. I've always smoked menthols, except for when I came into treatment. At that time, I was smoking those Camel Wides, those Camel Light Wides, and then y'all want to know my history of cigarettes? Okay, so you're like, no, we don't really care. Then after that, I got out of treatment. When I started working in treatment, because everybody I worked with, all the patients and everybody smoked Newports, I started smoking Newports. And then they came out for a while with these cigarettes called Newport Ice Lights. Oh my God, they were very good, but they got rid of them because they were too strong, or I don't know, something. I need coolant in my car, I think, like nobody's business. It literally takes about 40 minutes for my air to kick in. It just kicked in. And, so then when they discontinued those, I went back to, what do you call them? Newport, just regular Newport, smoked those for a long time. Then I went and I smoked Parliament menthols, and then my ex and I smoked Parliament well, my first ex and I smoked Marlboro Light menthols for a long time, and then my ex and I smoked Parliament. He smoked Parliament Lights, I smoked Parliament menthol lights. And then I went to Marlboro Lights, or Marlboro Light menthols, and then I went to Marlboro Ultralight menthols, and then that's what I've smoked ever since. And when I smoke, and I mean, every once in a while I do like a good red or a Newport. Oh, but when I go out of the country, they sell these cigarettes that, like Marlboro and Camel sell these cigarettes as crushed cigarettes, and they're like double crushed, you know what I'm talking about? They can't sell them in the United States for some reason because they're too strong or something. Well, I don't think they're that strong, but they taste like berries, and you can only get them out of the country. You can't get them here in the United States. So I bought a carton when I came back in from Dominican Republic, and I gave them out to a bunch of my friends. So yeah, now I got a Juul. I'm a Juul thief now. I am such a, like, I fall into the stupidest shit, okay? I probably never use it. It'll probably just sit there on the counter. It's like, whatever. What else is good? I'm so excited about this trip. This is like one of the trips I've been the most excited about, and it's like we're not even going for that long, and I think it's partly because we're going somewhere I've never been before, which I think is fun. Neither one of us have, so it's kind of fun to discover new places together. Do you guys do that as a couple, or even just as two friends, you know, like go and discover some place you've never been together? It's really fun. I love doing that, you know? And so that'll be fun. There's like supposedly like a playhouse and stuff really close. I'd love to go see a play, or there's like summer stock there. I don't know that I could get Alex to do that. He's not really down for all that. But my mom and I, we used to go places in the summer, and we would go do all that. We used to go to, my cousin's husband and I were talking about this not too long ago, Mackinac Island. It's where if you've never been there, it is so fantastic. And it's where they filmed the movie Somewhere in Time with Christopher Reeves and Jane Seymour. It is such a great movie, where it's about time travel. Have you all seen Somewhere in Time? It is such a good movie. I have all my movies downloaded for this trip too. I have like 8 or 9 movies downloaded. I'm so excited. And so one of the movies I got real excited about downloading was called Freak Show. Bette Midler's in it, and I think it was written by James St. James. And it's about this boy that's like real flamboyant. I'm so excited about it. And like he's like in middle school or something. And it's about his like aunt or mom or somebody that's real supportive of him. I heard really good things about it. But James St. James wrote Party Monster about, what's his name, Michael Ehrlich. So I like his writing. I loved that book. But anyway, I downloaded that. I, Tonya. What else did I download? Annihilation, which I guess is on Netflix. Truth or Dare, which is like the new horror movie that just came out. What else did I download? I can't remember. Death Wish with Bruce Willis. I love Bruce Willis in anything. I think he is so sexy. Let's see, what else? I think Bruce Willis just gets sexier with age, honestly. He was so sexy in those Die Hard movies. Oh my God, Be Still My Heart. That Die Hard 2, I love that movie so much. I consider that the epitome of all Christmas movies. So anyway, what was I talking about? Movies. I was talking about something, and then I went into what movies I was. It doesn't matter. I was just talking just nonsense, wasn't I? What was I talking about? Movies. Something about movies, and I talked about what movies I was downloading. Oh, okay, so Somewhere in Time. That's what I was talking about. So my mom and I, we used to, my mom and I went, and my dad and I went, and my mom and my dad and I went to Mackinac Island. My dad used to sail up there from Saugatuck, Michigan. And it's this island in Michigan, and there's no cars. It's all just like horses and you know, whatever. And I'm not real down with horses. Like, I have kind of an animal issue with that today. I don't know. I have a hard time with like horse carriages and stuff like that. But anyway, and then the Grand Hotel is there, which is fantastic. And it's gorgeous, and you can walk everywhere, and there's fudge shops. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I think you can take the ferry over there, actually, today. I think that's what we did back in the day, was we drove up there, and I think it's by, like, South Haven or something, and you take the ferry over. But, that Grand Hotel is fantastic, but it's super expensive. It's real, like, historic and stuff. Look it up online, Grand Hotel. If you haven't seen Somewhere in Time, it also has, like, one of the most beautiful soundtracks ever. Has that song Rhapsody in Blue in it. I love that song so much. You guys know that song? I just love to travel. I get so excited about it. Looks like they had a tree that fell in their yard. These people, true story, have the biggest tree in the entire world, and they have a swing in it right now. And I have never seen anybody swinging in that swing. If that was I would sit out there all day long and just swing and swing and swing. But what you do see is golf carts all over the place. Here they are, this dad with this kid on golf carts. There, I was like, our neighborhood is filled with golf carts, which kind of cracks me up. Now I'm gonna go home, put some laundry in, and then I'm gonna start, I'm gonna film my videos for tomorrow. And then that's about it. I'm gonna take my remote from behind my camera. It holds my camera in place. Back home again in my neighborhood. All right, you guys, I am gonna go home and get some stuff done, and I'll be back in a little while. Bye. All right, this t-shirt is doing me no favors, but I am currently doing some laundry to pack for tomorrow. So I just got all of my stuff done. I have my videos filmed for tomorrow. Yeah, and then I was taking care of the book club business, which I'm very excited about. I kind of looked into it, and I had forgotten that I gave us 3 weeks to read Lucky, which means that Lucky is not done until a week from Sunday. So I thought it was done this Sunday. And so what I'm gonna do, and I contacted Mel, my assistant of the book club, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to leave the reading schedule as is, exactly as it is. And then, it is hot in here. Max air, please. And then, what I'm gonna do is, because the live streams are gonna be for me to be able to catch up. So on the next, well, hello, did you see this? Hello, I guess I'll just write it right next to you there. His t-shirt says, hard exercise works. So anyway, then the next live stream will be on August 19th, and it will cover 4 books. That always makes me nervous when like mopeds like pull up like right next to me. I'm like, if I took off and... Anyway, the next live stream will be August, I think it's 19th. I explained it in detail to Mel, and I'm gonna see if she'll put it up there. If she doesn't, then I'll do it, but I know she will. I made her a moderator, finally. I figured it out, so. And then after that, we're gonna catch up on 4 books. It'll be, I know you guys that aren't in the book club don't care, but I'm just putting it on here for the people that do watch it. It will be Endless Night, Chances, Lucky, and My Life as a White Trash Zombie. Those will be the 4 books that we cover for that live stream. It'll be a super long live stream. And then after that, we won't do another live stream for 2 weeks, or 2 books. And then the next one will be over Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and Lace. And then I will do a live stream every 2 books. So, and that'll give me enough time to get caught up. And, oh, it's so pretty. The sunset is so gorgeous over there. So anyway, I feel better about that now. And I don't have to change the schedule. I didn't want to change the schedule. I have the light on and it's still like bright outside, so I don't need that. I literally had like my coffee from earlier that I never finished. And then I have this Diet Coke that I've been drinking. I made some pasta. I just made some spaghetti and just ate a little bit of spaghetti because I was hungry. Alex got off work. He went over to his mom's house to see her for just a little bit because we're leaving tomorrow. And then he's gonna be home to pack. And all I have to do is wait for my laundry to get done, which by the time I go home from vlogging, it should be probably done. And then I can finish packing, and then I'm gonna probably go get a fountain pop with Tanya if it's not too late. I'm like on top of it today, okay? I am always panicked when we travel because I always have so much stuff to do the day before we leave. And I was like telling Tanya today when I took the dogs in, I was like, because she's like me, like we always have so much stuff to do like the day before we leave, and I'm always like, I'm so stressed and it's so stupid. It's like, you're getting to go on a vacation, why are you stressed? You know, like where's your gratitude in that? And she's like, I know, but I always do. And I was a little stressed when I woke up today, and I was like, you've got everything like planned out. I have like literally I have like a list of like 14 things. I have everything but 2 things on there, and one of them's packing. And I don't know what the other one was. Oh, I think it's trim my beard. Oh, dang it. I just wanted to trim in my beard trimmer, my razor. Well, I'll do that when I get back. It's not that deep. Oh, look at all that goob that went out. The goob. Put it on my shorts. I have currently a blue t-shirt on that is baggy as shit and a pair of red sweatshorts. Not a great look. I won't be going in anywhere right now, I can tell you that much. So anyway, dogs are at Tanya's. My videos are ready. They are ready, thumbnailed up. They are ready to post. Everything's ready to go tomorrow. I just don't have a booktube video. I'm still thinking about maybe filming a booktube video, I don't know. And then, but I want to do my vlog too, so this is more important to me because if I miss a day of a booktube, I'm okay with that. And I know what I'm going to post for booktube on Sunday, I just haven't filmed it yet. But I really wanted to film a booktube video for tomorrow to put up too, so if I get a chance, I'll do that. Our neighborhood, they go in every year and they paint the condos, and like they always let you pick what colors you're gonna get. Well, we got to pick between like a beige and like 2 greens, and we kind of picked this green that was kind of beigey. Well, they just painted like 3 condos in our neighborhood this grayish color, grayish blue, and then like the trimming is like white, and it's gorgeous. It looks like, I mean, they look like Cape Cods. It is like, I mean, truly, it looks like this beautiful neighborhood, and I was like, we got so screwed on our paint choices, but we got a new deck, so I don't care. But our neighborhood looks so nice, and they, you know, they're, I mean, I bitch and moan about the homeowners association fees, but it's like they keep it up. Like it always looks, I mean, my mother bought her condo in '94, and I've lived there for 10 years, so, you know, we've owned the condo for 23 years, and I mean, my mom literally moved in the week that I went into treatment. So for 23 and a half years, we've had the condo, and I mean, it still looks great, you know? The only thing is we need to redo the kitchen and the bathrooms, but other than that, I mean, just upgrade them so they look, you know, newer. But even like the upstairs bathroom, if we painted it, it would be fine. And get some new hardware and stuff like that. I love this house right here so much. I pull it and show you, but I know that you guys, the camera, but I know you guys have a hard time seeing that when I do that, so. This coffee. Somebody said in the comment section that these, for them, are a little spicy, these Diet Cokes. I would agree with that, but I'll tell you what, the Zesty Blood Orange is not too bad. Let me tell you what I think it tastes like. I mean, it's a little spicy. It's a little, you know what it reminds me of? A little bit of like, do you guys ever do the lemonade with like cayenne pepper and, you know what I'm talking about, to lose weight? That disgusting stuff. It reminds me of like the cayenne pepper a little bit, or ginger. Was there ginger in here? No. But then there's the ginger, lime, whatever. That to me just tastes like a spicy Diet Coke. And I like that one a lot. I think that's probably my favorite. We have to, our plane boards at 5:45, which means we need to leave our house by probably 4:30. Which means I have to take a shower before we go. Like, Alex doesn't have to because his hair just always stays the same way even when he sleeps. Which means I have to get up at 4. Okay, you guys realize I don't go to bed before 4, right? Oh, my Lanta. Well, it'll be fine. I'll get it done. It will be fine. But I always have a hard time going to bed the night before vacations too, you know? I always get so excited, and then I'm like, I don't want to go to bed. So, I mean, if I can't fall asleep, I may just stay up all night long. I have nothing to do when I get there. I'm kind of excited. I'm like, I have nothing to do. Like, you know, we can just walk around or whatever. I can sleep on the plane, but I have nothing to do except for just read and whatever. And then the 2 books that I am taking with me, I realized, excuse me, that I have I had them out, and then I kept, excuse me, I kept on looking at Liam Moriarty's The Husband's Secret, and I was like, I just bought that on my Kindle, because when we went to the Dominican Republic, I was like, I didn't want to take too many books to heavily pack. This is my new thing. I'm trying not to pack really heavy, but I always take a fan with me. I almost was going to call the hotel to see if they have a fan there, because if they do, then I don't even have to take a fan with me, but a lot of hotels don't. But what was I going to say? Fan, pack. I'm losing it, y'all. I can't remember anything. Oh, I know, the books. So, like, when I went to the Dominican Republic, because I take a fan, I don't like to pack a whole lot of stuff because my bag is super heavy. So, I was trying to just, like, keep it to a minimum. And, so I downloaded The Husband's Secret on Kindle. So, I already have that, which is another one of my Booktubeathon books. So, I'm just going to take a book that I'm going to read, like, tomorrow or Sunday, which I don't know. I have no clue what that'll be, because I have so many random books, but a lot of them are really big. So I think I'm just going to try to find some, like, really short book to, like, start and finish and take with me that I can read. And then, because Booktubeathon starts on Sunday, so whatever I start, I'm going to want to have finished by then. You know what I mean? Because I will not start a Booktubeathon book until 11:59 p.m. on Sunday. I won't start it. I'm telling you right now, that's cheats. And you gotta have fun with it, so. If I turn around and go back, the sun's gonna be behind me or in front of me or wherever. It's gonna be behind me. And so then I'm not gonna be able to film because it's gonna be so bad. The lighting. I've had such a great summer so far. It's been so fun, just kind of so like, da-da-da, I've really enjoyed it. Well, now I'm excited because now I'll have to, like, I can pack my book for Booktubeathon, but then I'll have to, like, go over and see, I'm really going to only have my book for Booktubeathon Monday and Tuesday, and we're going to be traveling on Tuesday, so maybe I shouldn't even, oh well. So anyway, we're not even going to be gone that long. We're literally going to be gone Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, and we fly back Tuesday. And I'm like, do I need to bring khakis? Do I need to bring this? I'm gonna try to, this is my plan this time. To pack with as least amount of clothes that I need to pack. Because I always way overpack. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna bring one pair of khakis. We have to go out to dinner somewhere nice, and one button-down collared shirt, and that will be what I wear. And then like 2 t-shirts, 2 pairs of shorts. I'm gonna wear a pair of shorts on the plane. I don't even need to bring 2 extra pairs of shorts. I'll probably wear this khaki pair of shorts that I have on the plane, jean shorts, and then with a black t-shirt. That's usually what I wear on the plane. And then I'll pack a pair of blue jean shorts that are like, you know, that I cut off. And then I have a pair of those Izod blue shorts that I like. Those will be the 3 pairs of shorts I bring. And then I just need a t-shirt for each day, and I'm fine. And I'm gonna have one beach outfit in case I happen to go to the beach, which I don't even know if I'm gonna do that. So that's it. And a room to kind of like, you know, an outfit to kind of be like around in the room about. Such a pretty Indiana night. Like, the sky is so pretty. There's these big clouds up here. I'm gonna turn around and show you guys. I know you guys hate when I do this, but I think it's kind of fun to see. See those big clouds? So pretty. And then can you see the pink in the distance? You guys, this camera is so nice. I love this camera. This Canon. I always thought it was so foolish that like YouTubers had like $1,200 and $1,500 cameras and $2,000 cameras, and now I totally understand it. I mean, like, the clarity on this camera is unbelievable, and this isn't even that. I mean, this is like, I got this for like under $600, I think, on sale. I can't imagine having like one of those $2,000 cameras, you know? My God, I wouldn't even know what to do with it. I know how to zoom in, and I know how to like take a picture and take a video. That's what I know how to do on this camera. That's it. But I did get out the directions for my new jewel, because I'm a jewel thief. And I put it together and I figured it out, and that thing is strong as shit. But oh well. I can't even believe it, you guys. It is like so early still. What time is it? Why is my... Oh, my camera is like... Oh, my camera's like way over there. I think it's 9:10. It's 9:10, 9:12 it says. This is like the earliest I've ever like completed a vlog ever on this channel. Isn't that crazy? I don't know how far I want to go down because I'm afraid that if I turn around, you guys won't be able to see me. I have it zoomed in a little bit. Can you tell? Because the shirt looks so bad on me, you guys. I literally, do you ever just like do laundry, but you know you have to go out and run errands and do stuff? So you just like put like whatever you have on around there. I mean, I legit, you guys have, I mean, you think I'm lying. I have red sweat shorts on from Target and a blue t-shirt and a black hat backwards, okay? I am nobody's runway model today. That's the truth of the nature all day long. But who cares anyway? You know, I've had so many friends through the years that they're like, you ask them to do something, they're like, can you give me 2 hours? I like need to take a shower and I need to do my hair and my makeup. I'm like I understand that, and I know I have a lot of friends of mine that like have issues with confidence and self-esteem and self-concept and stuff like that, but you know, like, okay, Tanya and I have been friends forever. Tanya would never wear sleeveless shirts or tank tops, you know? She would always like find, we would be shopping and she'd say, oh, you know, like sleeveless, you know, dresses for the summer and sleeveless shirts, real cute ones, you know? And she'd be like, I want to wear this, but I hate my arms. And I'm like, what do you hate about your arms? And she's like, they're fat. Like, the fat jiggles, I hate my arms. I'm like, girl, nobody cares except for you. I know, but I just don't want, I don't like people looking at my arms. I said, nobody's looking at your arms, girl. Seriously? Nobody's looking at them. I mean, I know that we all have, I mean, I talk about my weight on here all the time. You think I don't have issues with it? Trust me, I do. That's why I'm like hunched down like this in this video. But maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe it shouldn't, maybe it doesn't matter, you know? But finally, we were at Meijer one day, and they have real cute, like, sundresses and stuff that she, like, just sits around in the house in and, like, on the patio and whatever. And she got a couple of them. She needed to get one for, like, this wedding that she was going to. They're real cute, striped and, you know, solid colors, and, you know, the ombre at the bottom where it's, like, dark green to lighter green. I mean, they're cute dresses, and they're real cheap, too, like $10 or $15. And she goes, I don't want to get that, because they're like tank top, right? And she's like, I don't want to get these because of my arms. I said, I am so tired of hearing about your arms, like seriously. I said, Tanya, nobody cares. The dress is adorable. It'll look great on you. You look so good in that dress. She was like, okay, but I don't think I'm going to wear it. She got this dress, and she wore this stupid little sweater over it to the wedding, and she was so hot that she took the sweater off and she was dancing and stuff, and everybody was like, oh my god, I love that dress, why'd you have that sweater covering it up, you shouldn't have that sweater on. And Tanya was like telling everybody because she was embarrassed of her arms, and she's like, my friend Peter told me that I shouldn't be afraid of my arms. And they're like, what arms, girl, what are you talking about? Like, nobody even noticed it except for her. And I think that's so true of our insecurities, you know, like, most people don't even notice what our insecurities are except for us. And when we talk about it, we bring it to other people's attention. Do you know what I mean? Now, not all insecurities. I mean, I think a lot of insecurities, people, I mean, I think, you know, if you saw me walking down the street, you'd be like, yeah, I mean, he could lose some weight. You know, he's not the healthiest person in the entire world. But, I mean, it's not like, I mean, and I know that there are some mean people out there that judge me for that shit. And when you're a supermodel walking, you know, in a runway show, call me and let me know what you think about all that, right? About all this. Call me and let me know then when you can pass judgment on my body. Because we're none of us perfect, right? None of us. Look, I take a sip of my Diet Coke and then a sip of coffee. What's going on here? At the Jesuit High School, there's all these cops. They must have pulled somebody over. Do you want to know what's so funny? So this, it's called Rebuff Jesuit. So there's like several high schools in Indianapolis, like private schools. There's like Park Shooter, which is like the school. Like, it's like where all of like the richest of the rich go. When my mom was growing up, it was two separate schools. It was Park, I think it was Park for boys and Tutor for girls, and now it's a combined school. and it's gated, it's gorgeous. I mean, they have like an apple orchard on there where people go shopping and stuff like that. Well, the next school down, well, there's probably two. The next school, that one's not a Catholic school or anything like that. There's University High School, which is extremely artistic, and they have all these cool programs, and like that you have a mentor and all this kind of stuff. If I had gone there when I was in high school, I would have got like straight A's and gone on to do something famous, like be a YouTuber. But that didn't happen because that school didn't exist when I was in high school. But I would have done so well at that high school. They don't have uniforms. You can wear what you want to wear. Years ago, like I had to consult with a woman that was in charge of like the dean's program there, and I said to her, like, what do you do if you have somebody here that has like a drug or alcohol problem? I mean, do you like, because you know, like most schools will like expel them. Excuse me. A lot of charter schools will suspend them pending expulsion, which means your parents can pull you out if you get in trouble for drugs or alcohol, because charter schools don't want their numbers to look bad, right? Because then they don't get the grant money for it. So they do this thing called suspension pending expulsion. It's bullshit, right? Or withdraw, no, yeah, suspension pending expulsion. And then you have like 10 days to pull your child out, and then they don't have the expulsion on the record, right? So I thought she was jeweling, but she was just eating potato chips. See, now I'm looking for it. I'm looking for the jewelers. But anyway, and then there's Brebeuf, which is like really just like one small step down from Park Tudor. And Brebeuf is interesting because it has like a lot of the really wealthy people in Indianapolis, like their kids go there too. But those kids that go there are like, they go on to be like corporate like CEOs and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like the Park Tudor kids, they do some stuff too, but they end up doing a lot of stuff like good, like it's really like a whole, you know what I'm talking about? It's like they end up going to do stuff like AmeriCorps, or, you know, they go on and, I don't know, they become like an artist and they go to like Berkeley or something. Like they're real, like they start learning 2 different languages, like English, Spanish, and German or something like that in 1st grade. Okay, so by 5th grade, those kids are all speaking 3 languages over there. Oh, there's an international high school here too, I forgot about that. But anyway, my mom wanted me to go to Park Tudor, and my dad said absolutely not. He was like, we're not going to raise a little snot, and we did just fine in public schools. So I went to public school, and guess what? I didn't do very good, but it doesn't matter now because I'm YouTube famous, right? But anyway, but that Brebeuf Jesuit, let me just tell you, it is like a hardcore Catholic school. Like they have mass once a week and stuff. I can't tell you how many Jewish people I know that have kids that go to that school. I mean, true story, okay? I bet you right now I know like 10 Jewish families that have kids that go to Brebeuf, because it's such a great school, right? And so these Jewish kids have to go to mass once a week. Like, I'm like, this is so weird. And these are like Jewish people that are like really involved in their temple and stuff like that, you know? We do a lot for education. We sure do. We sure do. Okay, I'm gonna turn around, and if the lighting is bad, I will just stop, and then when I turn down again, I'll finish up the vlog. I don't know what this is gonna be like. I'm turning into this corporate area that I've never been in before in my entire life, so I have no idea where I'm at. I'm gonna turn around. Do you think private schools make a difference? I don't know, sometimes I do think they do. I think I would have done better in life if I had gone to a private school, just because I think that the school I was in was too big. I don't think anybody cared about me. They didn't take me being bullied seriously. But, I mean, I've heard just as many cases of people being bullied in private schools, so hell, I don't know. Do you think it makes any difference? I don't know that it really made, I don't think that my being bullied had any bearing on me getting bad grades. I think I just was lazy as shit. I was lazy. I didn't care about studying. I didn't care about getting good grades. I didn't care about any of it. I don't think that had anything to do with me being bullied. I think that had a lot to do with me using drugs and alcohol, which maybe that had something to do with me being bullied. I can't believe that the light kept on. God, this camera is fantastic. But I think that had more to do with me being an addict and an alcoholic and having a predisposition for addiction than anything else, you know? Okay, this camera stops at like 24 minutes, so I'm gonna stop it real quick and then I'll be right back. I literally stopped it and started it like in 1 second. Oh my God. So anyway, I love this. I love that I can just do that. And I filmed all my videos earlier, and the battery was almost dead after I had filmed some of my vlogs. So I came home, I charged up the battery, and like 2 hours later, it was completely fine. This camera is fantastic. I don't know, you know, like the other thing is this, is it's like, if I could go back in time and really change, like, things about myself, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. Like, I had to go through all the stuff that I went through in my life, good and bad, you know, to be the person that I am today. I always get that question when I do Q&As. Like, if you could go back in time and change things, would you? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't change any of my relationships. I wouldn't change them ending, because if they didn't, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. You know, if I wouldn't be the husband that I am for my husband today, and he wouldn't be the husband he is for me if we hadn't gone through our past relationships. You know, we learned a lot from them. So, come on, camera. So no, I wouldn't change the things that I've gone through, you know? I don't even know that I would have learned the lessons quicker. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of lessons I've learned in life that, like, you know, like, in the last couple years, I think I've learned, like, YouTube has taught me a lot of lessons, you know? Remain peaceful, remain calm. That those two things are more valuable than most things that you can buy in the world. Don't give away your power to anything or anybody. I think that's important too, you know? Know who you are and always be true to yourself. I think that's important, you know? Those are things that, like, especially the last one, know who you are and be sure of yourself. Like, I in high school was always like, I'm an individual. I know who I am. I'm artsy. I'm weird. Stay weird. You know, all that kind of stuff. But I don't really think that I believed it in my heart of hearts. Oh my God, Alex told me it was a full moon. It is like a true full moon outside. So anyway, I had to make a full moon wish. But anyway, you know, I don't know that I believed that about myself, that I was like this true individual, this, you know what I mean? Like, I think I was trying really hard to be that, but maybe I wasn't really that. I wasn't really being my authentic self. I think really when I got broken down, you know, I think really when I was broken. And I believe that. I think you have to be broken sometimes in life, you know? Only when I was broken was I able to start rebuilding myself and learn from those lessons. Here's this police officer again. What are they doing? This is like, they got so many cars pulled over, and there's like, this woman looks like she's a hoarder living out of her trunk over here. They're pulling all kinds of stuff out of her trunk and whatever, poor lady. Don't you know she's living in the trunk of her car? She's not. I wouldn't make that joke if it were true. My friend that relapsed he's doing well. He's out of the hospital. I have been trying to help him and his parents find some kind of, and I've been calling in favors all over this city, trying to call in connections. I mean, it is hard. Honey, it is hard. People don't want to hit geese, but they'll hit another car. Well, do you hear that? Do you hear that? People don't want to hit geese, but they'll hit somebody else in a car. I guess that's real, you know, being a nice citizen. But it is hard as shit to get into Halfway House right now. And he doesn't have a lot of options anymore because he's been kicked out of a lot of them. So I was trying to call in a favor of mine. My God, this friend that I know that's the program director for a Halfway House, and she's gone for a week. So I'm trying to explain how I know her, and, you know, no, they don't care. And then this guy I'm talking to the phone, he's like, Peter. People crack me up. Peter that used to always wear the pink hat at the Sunday night meeting. I'm like, yep. He goes, oh, this is so-and-so. And I was like, hey, how are you? So we're talking, you know, the community is small when you're sober, you know. It's very cool. And, but we came up with some options, and whether or not he chooses to take those will be on him, you know. It's hard. It's really hard to see people that you love continue to struggle and go through this over and over and over again, you know. It's like, I don't make excuses for them. He knew what he needed to do. And there are people that will never be introduced to the 12-step programs that I'm aware of or that I work. And There are some people that will die and never have been introduced to any kind of help or program or whatsoever. So when you do know about those things and you have that support and you're working a program and you have a sponsor, all of which he did, you know, it's hard because it's like, you want to be compassionate, but at the same time you want to say, my God, you knew what you needed to do. What happened? Well, my girlfriend broke up with me. Okay, well, that's not a reason to use. If my husband and I broke up tomorrow, I would not use it as a reason to use. Definitely not. I would hope that my program would speak at that point of, like, the toughest times in my life are really the moments when how hard I work, a 12-step program. I mean, that's why I put, you know, the money in the bank, so to speak. You know what I mean? That's why I build a support network, so I have those people at that time. It's just hard, you know, and then it's like, you want to tough love somebody, and I talk about it all the time, but it's hard, you guys. Like, you know, even for me, and I preach it, it's hard to tough love somebody. You love somebody, you just want to coddle them and be like, dude, it's going to be okay, you know? Like, you're going to make it through, but you don't know that, right? And it's hard as shit. You know, what do you need from me? What do you need from me? And then they walk all over you, and you realize about 5 days later, well, I'm being manipulated by an addict again. I shouldn't have done that. Should have set better limits and boundaries. You know, so I don't know, it's hard, and it's different with every addict and alcoholic too. You don't ever know the answers, you know. This vlog has been all over the place today. See, you guys, this is what happens when I vlog throughout the day. So anyway, I think that I'm gonna get off here now, and I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna upload this vlog and have it ready so I can post it tomorrow. And I love you guys, and I hope you're having a wonderful weekend, and the next time you see my vlog, I will be showing you our vacation, and I'm really excited about it, so come along for the journey. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.